We are about to dive straight into everything that I have bought for the 2025 Halloween spooky season. Things will be sort of set up, other things will still be in boxes. Let's just get straight into it because I've been waiting all year to do this video. So what I think I'll do is I will take you room by room, but I'll try to do I'll take it out of the situation that it's decorated in so that you get the full reveal in the next video, you know? So let's start with the bedroom since this is where we are. Okay, you will see these in nearly every single room in this house. These are just the little plastic 3D bats. You just bend the arms up, stick them on. I've done them with blue tack because I tested it and that won't take the paint off. I have put these everywhere. They are just the perfect thing to fill in spaces and bring everything together. They just look like this. I actually got more of them arrived today because honestly, this is probably my 4th or 5th packet of these because I just put them everywhere. I'm going to stick them on the outside of the house, inside the house, on candles, frames, on everything just to pull spaces together, and they're only ever like $3 or something like that on Shein and Temu. You can get them from the reject shop, but when I was in store they had none left, so if you can't find any in stores because everyone is bringing Christmas out, then go have a look at Temu and Shein. Okay, the next thing is this creepy cloth. Creepy cloth, gauze, black gauze, whatever it's called. This, I got quite a lot of these. I think I bought 7 packets of these from the reject shop. I cleared them all out of the black because they had white with a red blood stain. And then I also got these little bows. These were actually like clips, hair clips, but for the majority of them, these have still got the clips on, but I did it to hide the little hooks holding these up. These were from Temu or Shein. I'll link everything in the description so that you can see it where I can, but they were just perfect for hiding the hooks, but then they also add just a nice little dainty effect as well, and I've literally added these everywhere as well. The next thing was these lights. So these are purple and orange battery operated string lights. I think there's 100 lights on them or something. I got these from the reject shop. My one regret was that I didn't buy about 10 packs of these because they are so bright and they've got 9 different modes on them, and honestly I could have put them everywhere in my house, and living an hour and a half away from the nearest store, it's like I can't just run and get them, but I will be in Perth before we go away on our holiday, and I am going to go in and literally buy more of these because they are brilliant. Next thing, these are from the reject shop, but I believe Kmart have them for $1 cheaper. It was a set of 5, just of different standard size pillar candles, and this is just a tray that I already had. This was what I already had from the UK. I did have 2 of these, but one broke in transit, and I'm so gutted because I like symmetrical. Anyway, got these because you can never have too many candles. On the other topic of candles, these were a set of 3 of just the black holders. They came flat packed and you just screw this part and this part onto the little stick, and they're all in different sizes. I got a pack of 3, I got 2 packs of 3, so I had 6 of these. And then I also got these, they're just plastic LED candles. You put 3 AA batteries in them and they just sit on top, and I just think they look really, really lovely. I love the plastic around them because they almost look iridescent in some lights, and I just think they add like a really nice dimension. So I got these. Again, I will show you it all set up in the next video, but I actually got these because I also bought cheesecloth from, I can't remember if it was Temu or Shein, one of them, because I was gonna set them all in the centerpiece and do the viral ghost light thing where you just put like a little ball or something in the top and then you drape the cheesecloth over. Again, I'm going to show you this in the DIY video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can see how I put that together. The next thing was these Chrissy's Cauldron candles. We went to the Mora show at the weekend and this seller came up from Rockingham. I'll link her Instagram and her website because the quality of these candles are absolutely insane. Like, how cool are these decorated inside? She's a chef by trade, and then because of COVID she started these, so like there's some really interesting and unique ingredients within these. Even I've just took the lid off, so strong. The scent is so strong. You can tell there's really good quality essential oils and fragrance oils in these, and they burn so well. I've started burning one in the living room and it burns so evenly, which is great. And I think they were $38 each. I asked Mikey which one he liked between this and another one. He said, do you want to just get both? I think the sun got to his head because my husband never suggests that I get both of the things I want. This one is from, again, another seller at the Morris show. It's just pure concrete. It's absolutely freaking amazing. This was, the theme for the bedroom was like a witch's apothecary, and I needed a skull, and I was going to get one from the reject shop, but I thought, you know something, I would much rather give my money to a small business, and this was $25, and I absolutely love this. Right, so the next thing I got were these little potion bottles, ingredient bottles. I'm really disappointed with how the sticker has been put on the round one. I feel like maybe just a little bit extra time would have, I don't know, or like a different material or something. They were like $3 and $4, and I actually feel like that's quite spenny for just having a sticker on the front of it. I'm sure Kmart were doing little bottles for $2 without stickers on them, but then you could buy a pack of stickers and it works out cheaper. But anyway, this one I absolutely love, is my favourite. It's got like bat on the top with the twine, and this is bat's heart. These again for the reject shop, I think this was $4 or $5, this one. And then lastly, I needed a frame. I thought this one looked quite old. It's got like the mahogany kind of colour bleeding into the black with the gold, which if you look at my decor, I've got gold accents, so I needed something like that to tie it in. And I also like things that aren't just spooky season, like they kind of feel like they could sit out all year round. So I'm going to print off a picture of Hecate. I'll show you the picture that I'm going to print off and put that in here, and this will sit on our dresser. Okay, so moving on to the playroom, I got this from TKMaxx this year. It is a storage basket which I've just put Axel's toy cars in, and this will sit out all year round. When I got it, Mikey, my husband, was like, what's that for? And I was like, I have no idea, but I'm going to find a use for it. I think it was like $29 or something like that. I just really love it. It's such good quality. Then we're moving on to some cushions. Okay, so these were Temu from last year. I got these in the UK and brought them over. This is from TKMaxx in Perth. It's a Moon Tarot card. It is so cool. It's from the Rachel Zoe collection. It is just so beautiful. I love my tarot cards. I use them every single week. So having a cushion like that was perfect. And the reason I got it was because I bought this Book of Spells one. It says cast a spell on you down the side. And I got this from the UK at Home Bargains, along with this one and some pyjamas for me and the kids. And I got my mum to send over, and I paid like $80 for shipping for a 3.5 kilogram box. Money well spent in my opinion, because I got that, and then I was like, I need another similar shape to balance this out, and I just think they look brilliant. And then the little spectacular one, I've really missed shopping at Home Bargains and B&M over Halloween, and especially Christmas now as well, because I think that the quality is so good. And like this cushion was no more than like £7. I just think for a lot of the things that I found in Australia, the prices are they're not expensive, but they're not as cheap as they could be or should be, maybe for the quality of the stuff that you're buying. I feel like a lot of it is like 90s Halloween, and not even like retro intentional in a good way. It's just like cheap and not the best quality. It kind of makes me feel like I'm gonna have to replace it next year, or it could get broken or something like that. And yeah, when I'm shopping for Halloween decor, I'm looking for stuff that's sturdy, it can stay out all year round, because I love that aesthetic anyway. Like these cushions will stay here all year round, they're not going to move. I might change them out if I get some new ones for Christmas, but I will put these out all year round. So I'm looking for stuff that's more like home decor and not just party decorations, and I feel like Halloween in Australia falls into party decorations. And then also within here, I've put this Beetlejuice by Dusk Lydia Dietz candle. This smells great, and I bought quite a few bits from this range, which I'll show you in a sec, because I have the rest of it sitting in the kitchen. And obviously it's got to sit with the Beetlejuice movie poster. These aren't even Halloween specific. These again, just favourite movie all year round. And then lastly, look, Look at my skeleton. He glows in the dark. He's absolutely amazing. He was the best $49 I've ever spent. He's absolutely huge. I did have him on the bed, but then my husband moved him to the side every single night, obviously. He had to like reshape him because he was like, if I wake up and see that in the middle of the night, I'm gonna be so, I'm gonna think someone's in the room. So he sits on the sofa now instead. The next thing from TKMaxx was this ghost candle. It smells of spooky citrus glow. It's got this little iridescent colour into it. I love this. When this is fully burned out, I'm gonna pour more candle wax in it because I love it. It'll stay out all year round. I got this, I don't know what that is on there. I got this from Temu in April this year to sit in our cinema room because the stripy thing went with the Beetlejuice theme, but it works really great on my entryway table. I do feel like I paid a lot more for this than what I would have done if I'd saw the size of it. However, it is what it is, and I really do like the stripes, and it works really well with this table, which again I'll show you in all its glory in the next walkthrough. These Anthropologie spooky houses, if you have followed the channel for a while, you've seen that I bought these in April, May this year, or my mum actually purchased them for me. Anthropologie were doing free shipping over a certain amount to Australia, so these sold out this year, which is why I bought them when I saw them in May, because they are just absolutely beautiful. They light up and they're just so gorgeous. There was 4 designs, and I got 3 out of the 4. So this one has the little witch on the top. The details are just so beautiful on these. Look at the porch on that one, the ghost, the pumpkins, the trees, and the last one, this one's like a dome shaped. Like the little trees, kind of like Christmassy trees. They're just so gorgeous. I call this table my spooky street, and I would love to live on it, I'm not gonna lie. The last thing is this coffin from the table. So this was an $8, I think Axel's put stuff in this. This was an $8 craft coffin. It was just plain. And then what I did was some DIY on it. I'll put this in the DIY vlog exactly, but this sits here on this table. And this one I'll show you in the DIY because I made this one. So this was another of the dusk candles. This one's the ghost in the attic one. It said on the website that it smells like old books, and honestly it's probably my favourite one. It smells amazing. I love the sheet ghost on it, and I love the throwback to the original Beetlejuice. I will say that I think this range was so expensive. For a single candle, it was like $40 or something like that, so it is a lot of money. But again, I think with stuff like this, like I'll keep the jars and everything and repurpose them, so it kind of feels justified because I won't just bin this. Okay, so moving on to the dining table. So I got these craft pumpkins. I think they were $3 or something from Kmart. I got 2 of these and I was going to paint them, but actually when I saw them with my tablescape theme, little sneak peek, the white just really popped and worked. So I just kept them as they are. So I got 2 of these. I got these Harry Potter floating candles. I got some last year and I thought they were going to be like the ones I had last year, which are literally just on fishing wire and they're individual. You put the battery in each one, but it's all on this chain. And I think what I'm going to do is take these ones off and put them outside, and then the rest of my individual floating candles I'll put across here, because this is all suspended, but then I've got this bloody wire. And that's not part of the aesthetic. So I'm going to put these outside when I get back. The good thing about them is it's one battery pack. You don't need to change the batteries inside these, like the ones I've got maybe over here, because those ones I've had to change the battery quite a few times in a season because I keep them up Christmas as well. Again, you'll see like more of the bows. These were from Temu. So I will link everything. I'll link the ones that I got that are individual strings because personally I feel like they are better and they are more aesthetic. And the best thing is that you get a Harry Potter wand with these ones. This one is for the ones over behind me, but you just point towards the little receiver. But when you've got the individual ones, you just point at the actual candle and it just feels more magic. The kids love this. Axel is always saying abracadabra. It's really cute. Moving on to this little section here. So again, this is from Dusk. It's the wax melt burner. And then I got the handbook for the recently deceased. This has the wax melts in it. What I will say is I feel like these smell different to the actual candle. This is a Lydia Dietz one, and I think that smells different to the actual candle that I've got. This was the Ghost in the Attic one. It had a sheet ghost on it, but I've used that one up. I'll show you what they smell like in here. So if you want to hit pause on the video, you can read what they're like. I did buy this because I saw the book, I'm not gonna lie. The little ghost tray is from TKMaxx. Again, I bought that and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna use this for, but it's actually worked out perfectly for on the kitchen because I can just move the whole thing off. This was another one of the Chrissy's cauldron candles that I got. It's Fractured Souls. This one I have started to burn and it mixed in like red and the greens, so it's really cool when it burns. Again, I can smell like the scent straight away. They are so strong. They're brilliant. Moving on to this little corner of the kitchen. So this little guy here is from TKMaxx. He was $9.99. There is a Temu version of this. I believe the cheapest I saw was like $14. But I'm not convinced that it would be anywhere nearly as good quality. I don't think it would be the same size either. I got the cake stand from TKMaxx. I just love this. I just think it's so sweet and whimsical. I'm going to do a similar Christmas theme in here. The picture I made, so I'll put that in the DIY. And I got lots of redone mugs this year. This one says till death do us part. This one always sits out as like a little decor piece. And then I've got my favourite one, which normally sits there, which is this Lazy Bones one. I have this every single morning. It's got the skull on it. And usually I just sit these here. So it's like a little display. My main goal was to go into TKMaxx and get at least one redone mug because they sell them for $9.99, but for some reason people are terrible and they buy them all and then put them on Etsy and other resale websites, but they charge $30–40 for a mug, and it annoys the life out of me. So when I saw so many of them stacked on the shelf, they just went in the basket without thinking. So these are the other ones that I got. I got this Wicked Witch one, which I love. The green is very on brand for me. Then I got this large Boo one. It's got a very chunky handle on it. I haven't had my tea or coffee out of this one yet. I've actually used this for gravy. I'm not gonna lie. I've used this for our Sunday dinners. And then I got this pink one, literally just a ghoul. So cute. Also, by the way, guys, if you want more content like behind the scenes and you want to see different things like a more in-depth look or more vlogs, day of the life, things that I'm loving, planning out Christmas decor for 2025 and how I find my inspiration for things, make sure you click the link to check out being a paid subscriber. You get exclusive access to videos before everyone else, and you also get members only videos plus priority replies in the comments if you have any questions about anything, because I don't always have the time to reply to all the comments, but if you are a paid subscriber, you will always get a reply from me. It's only $5.99 for the month and it's available worldwide. So if you're in the UK, it's probably only like £3 by the time the conversion sets. Let's jump back into the video. So then I also got these handmade plates. I got 2 of them from TKMaxx. So cute for treats, biscuits, cookies, whatever to display on. I got this little ghost from Kmart this year. I was really happy with the size of this because I bought everything online, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be big or small. Then I got this table runner with the embroidery from TKMaxx. This really long. It's got bats, a spooky tree and things. And then I got 4 of these bat table placemats. This needs a little wash. But yeah, I got 4 of these and I really love the little sparkle detail on them. These are the other floating candles. These are the ones I was talking about where you just suspend them. They have a battery and individual. I think the aesthetic of those ones are so much better. But I got a pack of these witches hats from Temu. I think they were only like $8 or something for about 10 or 12 hats. And I will show you this in full, but they are great for doing these hanging decor pieces. So I got even more. They can go outside as well. These are something that I DIY'd. So I'll show you the ones from Next. They are twine from Next. And I thought for a pack of 3 for $40 isn't terrible. Already made a lot of purchases. So I thought to myself, I can make that. So I will show you how to make these, and then I've just hooked them onto the wall. Got quite a few of them here and then a few of them over there, and I've got more of them because I'm making them for inside and out. I was thinking I could wrap solar lights around these as well at some point for the outside, but they're just super cute and I love them. Yeah, these are Ella's trousers that she got from Shein. They're little Halloween bell bottoms with Hello Kitty. Do you love them? Yeah. She's got stitches on her head. Poor thing. She had a little accident. So this is just decor that I have up all year round, but the theme of this area was sort of like witchy. Actually, the whole theme for the house was kind of witchy, to be honest. I got this from Temu. I think the reject shop were doing one, it was smaller for like $4 or $7. This one is a really good size, and I actually prefer that one, to be honest. These were from the UK years ago, and I spray painted them black. I've got 2 of these pumpkins. This is what I feel like Australia lacks. I have not seen giant porcelain pumpkins that you can DIY here. I've seen the little tiny ones, and I've definitely not seen any jack-o'-lanterns that you can DIY. Next thing are these little ghosts. I got this one with a bat and this one with a pumpkin. They were a set of 2 from Temu. I had larger ones that were holding orange pumpkins from Home Bargains last year, but when we moved over, for some reason 2 boxes of my Halloween decor just disappeared, or they were still up the loft and we missed them. So I was really gutted, but when I saw this pack of 2 on Temu, I had to get them, and I'm glad I did, because I haven't seen any stores selling them this year, like anything like this. They've been, I think the reject shop have a ghost that's flipping people off, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. And then the last thing from the reject shop, I believe, is this cloth. It's a spider web, so I got this to sit along the TV unit. Okay, so in the kids room, I got these from TKMaxx. So these were a set of 2 for $19.99, and I just thought that was such a good price. So the kids are going to use these trick-or-treating to collect their lollies. I also got Ella this witch that sits and her legs dangled down. She's so beautiful. Her little bag, she's just got so many beautiful details. Ella loves her. So my mum's family are Italian, and we used to spend every single summer in Italy, in Sorrento. And as part of the Italian tradition, Christmas, is they have a Christmas witch called Befana. And Befana brings stockings filled with different treats and things for the kids, and that's always been like a Christmas tradition. And I feel like that translates really well to Halloween. And what I love about Halloween is like very much around traditions and family. I think a lot of people can really look at Halloween as like an American BS type thing that's very much like an Australian point of view, or it's like an overly religious thing, and I just think that's not where Halloween originated from. Halloween originates from Ireland. Obviously, Irish settlers went over to America, and then America kind of commercialized on it, and then it became known as like this American thing, because America really, really goes out for it, which I love. And for me, I think a lot of the traditions around Halloween are around remembrance and family. Like if you've ever seen the Disney movie Coco, my entire sleeve is based on that whole Mexican Dia de los Muertos tradition, where you remember your family members and you keep their memories alive and their spirit alive by talking about their life and celebrating their life. And I just think in general, it's such, if you think about it from that aspect, it's such a really lovely thing for you to do. But it's also a lot of fun. Like you get to dress up, and you know, you get to spend time with your family and your friends, and it brings the community together. Like I think this is what traditions are all about. They bring people together, they bring communities together. And like at Christmas, you know that if you see someone on Christmas Day in their car, chances are they're going to visit family, or everyone's doing the same thing pretty much. And I think when you see everyone out on Halloween and everyone's trick-or-treating and you're all dressed up, everyone's just having fun, everyone's doing the same thing. Gives you more of a reason to talk to people as well, because you're like, oh, I love your costume, like blah blah blah. And I just think that's such a great thing. It brings people together. It doesn't have to be this like other thing that people seem to think it is. Take it however you want to take it. That's my point. Everyone in Australia goes all out for Book Week, right? Everyone dresses up for Book Week. What is the difference between that and Halloween? At least this time you get lollies. You don't need to do it, but it's just fun. That's all it is. It's just fun. What else in this bedroom? I did these pictures. I'll put these in the DIY vlog as well. Okay, and then we're just gonna go into my cupboard of dreams. This is where all of my decor is. I got this yard kit, $25 from BigW. This got really beat up. It's a set of 3 decorate your own pumpkins. So I got 2 packs of these because I thought they'd be really cute for the kids, and then also my friends' kids to come round and we could all do it together. Just imagine this guy's got bottoms, right? He's like 4.5 foot. He's the posable skeleton from Kmart. I've seen people being like, how do you join them together? Because it's supposed to just slot in there, but I nearly broke my hand trying to do it, so I'm gonna have to get Mikey to do it. Apparently you'd have to push it till it clicks, but again, I nearly broke my hand. So I'm gonna get Mikey to do that when we come back. But I got this big cauldron, candy bucket from Red Dot Home. I grabbed this one from. I had no specific plan for it, but you know when you just think to yourself, like, you see a cauldron, you've just got to buy it. That's like my, oh yeah, open the blind, that's better. If I see a cauldron, I have to buy it. It's just like a rule in my brain. Bag here. Got these decorate your own plaster set, Halloween plaster set. So just some examples of what it can all look like. Again, just another activity for the kids. I am a big believer of doing lots of festive themed activities for my kids, so I'll get exactly the same things as these, but like for Christmas and everything. I got 2 of these MDF pumpkins. These are $5 from Kmart, and I might hang them up. I might take the hanging signs off because I am doing like a pumpkin patch theme for outside, so I thought I'll just grab them. I'll make use of them somewhere. Now this one I am so excited about. The Mini Blocks Haunted Mansion, $29 this was. It's got 454 pieces. I am going to do a separate video for my paid subscribers where we sit down and like do some, I'm going to build that and just talk about some of the activities that I'm doing, because I just think I love Lego, and I think Lego did a Haunted Mansion one over $100, and I just couldn't justify like getting it. But then I saw this and they had a smaller version. I was like, it's coming home with me. There is absolutely no way that that was getting left behind. I got 2 huge spider webs that will go outside. I think one is like 18 foot and the other one's like 10 foot. I don't know. Again, got them off of Shein, Temu. I just figured having 2 of them, they'll go somewhere. I got a giant sheet ghost person. I'll put the listing picture here. It stands, and then it's got a witch's hat, and then I added one of the little bows that I bought to the front of it, so it looks really cute. And then what I can't show you because they're currently stuffed into 4 huge boxes in our outside storage room, which is locked. 20 pumpkins from Kmart, $8 each. These were perfect for my pumpkin patch idea. My only concern is I want to put them into the ground so they don't move, so I'm going to have to try and attach like some stakes or something to them. I don't know how it's going to work out yet, but this is what I've got. Thankfully, we're not going to have wind and rain. It's going to be relatively good weather, but I'm very excited to see these out, because when I put them out on the table and the sofa outside and the kids sat in front of them and we got our photos, it was just so cool to me, and I could see the vision coming to life. So that's another thing that I bought to go for the outside decor, and also to wrap around different things, because I got massive cable ties. So yeah, oh, I can't wait for that video, honestly. Lastly, to end this video, I'm going to show you the Halloween clothing that I've got. You saw Ella's trousers. I've got it all here. Okay, this is the first one. How cute is this? It's got the stamps, the different colours are so cute. It's given like vintage Halloween. I really, really love it. I wasn't entirely sure about the colour of the t-shirt, because I'm not going to lie, usually I am black or a white type person, but I really love this print, and the t-shirt's nice and soft. I've put affiliate links for my Shein and all of my top picks and things, so you can have a look at that, and I do make a little bit of money if you do purchase, so just full transparency with that one. This is so nice. This next one is the Addams Family t-shirt. I got this in like a size 16 because I just wanted it to look more like a dress and be really long. This weird is relative. How brilliant. This is my favourite thing, not just like the Addams Family in general. Wednesday, the series, everything is just my favourite thing. I love it so much, so I love that. This one I absolutely love. The acid wash, I love the quality of the t-shirt, but then the print is just everything. Freshly brewed coffee served with screaming sugar. How freaking amazing. I just think it's great. I got this in a size 10, so it's a bit more, it's not like an oversized one. I was trying to get away from oversized because I figured it is getting warmer, but I kind of regret not getting this. Is just like all oversized t-shirts. This next t-shirt is Halloween Town. This is absolutely freaking amazing. I kind of want to cut this out and like put it on the back of a jacket or something, because this colour, I was sort of, the picture listing was like more of a kind of acidy wash, I believe, and it just doesn't look like that. But I am obsessed with this. This next one, I am just, oh, I can't even explain to you how excited I am, because this is like the first Halloween that I've had that's warm, okay? So this set was really, really cool. This is my first ever Halloween set, shorts and t-shirts. This is so cool. It's got the bats, it's got the cat and the pumpkin. It's a two-piece. I believe they did a different print that was embroidered, but I didn't like the print of the embroidered one. I would have loved if this was embroidered, but do you know what? It's still super cool. I love it so much. I can't wait to wear this out. I'll probably take it on holiday with me. So I got this corset to sit over the top of some t-shirts, and then these little hair clips. I got 2 of them for Ella, the little spooky spider web. She's so excited about these ones. And yeah, I just got really cute clothing bits. I have also bought some bits from Bath & Body Works, which I've just realised they haven't arrived yet, so I'll just put a little picture here of what I've ordered. I was so excited about this because in the UK you can only get Bath & Body Works from Next, and it's not really like the full range, it's just body sprays. So the fact I was able to do an order for this year, it made me so excited because I have wanted to try Vampire Blood for so long, and Candy Apple Cauldron. Thank you for watching the haul. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for the whole decor and how I've styled everything. I'm so excited to show you the dining room, everything hanging up and looking all whimsical, especially at night when all the lights are switched on and the candles are on. And then make sure you also follow along for the DIY video of all the things that I've made, including this cauldron in the corner, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.